All right, so you all have seen my desk. I'm very happy with this thing. What I do find though is it gets quite dark in the corner. I do have a couple of windows open, it's daytime, and I'll show you a night shot as well. And the night's even more extreme, obviously, because we just have that lamp. But if we talk about what we can add to make this better, we could put a light here on the corner. I just don't want to crowd things. So what I'm going to try out is, here's the Hitlights more manual solution for a desk. So the other one, this guy is the Wi-Fi and sound connector. So you can Google Assistant or Alexa, and here is the more manual one. So you just have the same thing, like a 16-foot, which can be trimmed down. And then you have a manual dimmer controller, which I'll show you. And there's the power supply unit. Let's plug it in and show you. Okay, we got it plugged in now. So let's go ahead and set the dimmer here. There you go. It's really bright and dim. That's really nice. For the desk, I don't necessarily need it to be controlled by Google because I'll be sitting right there. It's kind of silly to tell it to turn on the light. Instead, I'm going to use this one in the probably the TV room. Get that guy plugged in there. I'll have some really cool ideas for that guy here coming up. But for now, we're going to focus in on this one and get this installed in the desk. All right, what's nice too with this strip, you can cut it. It's about every 2 inches. So that's nice. You don't have to worry about that. You definitely want to go in this section, not here. You'll probably mess that up. All right, so let's get this installed. I'm going to have it route from there to there and cut it. I don't want it along this side because it'll cast out directly, which is what I don't want. I want more of that backlighting effect. First, I need to see where I want to mount this controller. It really needs to go this way. We could go either way, but for me, I think this is better because on the other side, you could reach it from here, but there it's actually, I think, easier to reach the dial. So I'm gonna undo that double-sided tape and mount it right there. And then the end connector is right where the end of this corner here, where the lights are. One thing to keep in mind is obviously the way this works, this is gonna have to tuck down. So I'll have it right around there, and then we've got to tuck it underneath, and then I'll probably clean it up with, again, some zip ties. So what's nice here, the controller is tucked away, and all I have to do is reach right here on the corner. This is where I control the desk. Reach in the corner and turn it on and off and dim accordingly. So that'll be everything control-wise is here. Could have put it over on the other side, but it just would have been strange. Again, I'm trying to tuck this stuff back and away or up and away. I think that's a better choice right on that corner. Yeah, this works really well. I don't have it plugged in yet or tucked away, but it's gonna come in under here so that and I'm gonna clip these off or cut those guys' silver tags off. That's not needed. But that way it's clean as possible and it adheres to the side really well. It sticks on there extremely well. And it's not obviously super sensitive, which is great. So I need just to finish now, wrap it around all the way along the backside. That's what's left. The technology now is so cool. Like you can just adhere this anywhere. So I'll just finish wrapping this around and then we'll pick the optimal spot and then cut it. Also, you obviously want to make sure it's not plugged in. I'm gonna try cutting it here. Worst case, I can back it up and put it there, but I think that's probably a good jumping spot. And we'll do a straight, clean cut. Hopefully that does it. What's really cool too with this light strip, I did not use all 16 feet for my desk. So on the other side, It has another power adapter plug, so you can use this entire other strip for another connection. Really nice, good design. So let's finish cleaning that up. And that's it. We've got it all along down the side there, and it wraps around the corner here. And then again, we've got the plug tucked underneath with the controller. So now I just need to attach the power adapter to the back, clean up the install. We are good to go. No more doomy, gloomy nights, and we'll have some nice backlighting, which I think is really great for the eyes. So give it a shot. Okay, the install is complete, and I'm very happy the way it worked out. I did clean up my little rat's nest over there. Probably can clean it a little bit more, but I haven't quite tested the up and down with the motor. But let's go ahead. I'll show you what it's like when I go to the desk and reach around over here and click the, so I won't turn it up all the way, but that's so cool. That's really nice. Wow. And so what I'll do is I'll try to have it like over the shoulder when I've got the computer up so you can see what that's like, but that's really nice. That's not even all the way bright, and then I'll show you kind of a night shot too, because we're still in the daytime here, but super nice. And that's probably even too bright for daytime, so let's dim this down just a smidge more. Okay, right there, that is so cool. Yeah, just enough to, like, if you're working, typing away. Let's open this up. Come on, one hand. There we go. Sometimes when you have too much light coming in from one corner, it's a little strange, but this way it's quite nice because you have some casting light there in the background. I really like that. Really cool. And again, you'll see better, but there, if I kind of give the secret away, that's what's going on. But you can't, when you're over here, it all blends together. So it's not like you're getting those little dots. That's the minimum, the absolute minimum. So that just gives you just a hint of what's going on. And we'll look at it from this angle. Yeah, I'm happy with that. There you can see the little dots, but there's the kind of, they all blend together. So now what we'll do, let's turn it all the way up so you can see in the daytime what that's like. Yeah, that would be extreme. I think if you wanted some lighting just to brighten the room up, you probably would have it all the way, but that's really bright. But it's nice to know that you could, I mean, this is just one application with the desk, but you could do so much more with that. And the way, see, I kind of tucked this in short so it's not visible in the front. And then you just feel around for where the knob is. Click to turn it off. Super cool. And then underneath, so there's where I've got the, yeah, I still need to do some work on that, but I wanted to test this thing out. So let's raise it all the way up. Oh, let's turn the light on while we got it. Okay, because I wasn't quite sure. Yeah, okay, cool. So really, I don't need to worry about, I can tuck these up. So that'll be my next thing. The power supply for the lights is right there. So the install, I have the strip of LEDs all along the side. Okay, so you got that down, got it all around the side. And then I have this kind of tucked around there. The power connects there and around over to the power supply. Power supply is plugged in right there. So it's a nice clean install. That's the laptop brick. Then I have all these other cables which I need to tuck up in there, and that'll finish the complete look. Wow, that is such really a nice thing. One other pro tip I'm going to give you is there's this double stick tape which is clear, works really well. And where that came in handy is I used it right there. So there and a couple of other places, but you can just put like a little strip of the jelly stuff and it works really nice. And also for the brick, I put a strip of the gel there and that guy. So difference between this and maybe other double stick tape is this doesn't leave weird residue and it sticks really well. I'll leave a link on that for Amazon. Desk, as you know, that's also from Amazon. And the LED light strip, I will leave a link to that as well. Very happy with it though, really cool. So this is usually like as it got late at night, how I'd be sitting at the desk and it's not the brightest situation. And also your screen sometimes can get too overbearing for your eyes. So now with the LED light, much better.